Hi everyone, I'm Melissa. Welcome back to CloudMom. Answering a question today from a viewer, Maney, who wrote into our email account on the site. Thank you so much for writing in. And here's what she is wondering about. Hi there. I'm hoping for some hope. Okay, we're going to try to give you hope here at CloudMom. I have a super well-behaved 3-month-old, but I really want to get him on a feeding schedule. He wakes up crying hysterically, and I try and calm him down, but he's hungry and doesn't want to wait. Not sure how to create a routine when this happens. Thanks. Okay, thank you. Oh, by the way, I just read you wrote into our Facebook page, so sorry I got that wrong, but let's back up a bit here. Thank you so much for writing in. 3-month-old baby. Okay, that is still a very young baby. At this age, most babies are eating 6 to 7 times a day. They're eating every 3 to 4 hours on average. What my recommendation is the following, and I have a full schedule, which is also printable on my website, so I'll link to that from below this video, so check that out too. But here's my recommendation when it comes to a schedule. Try to begin feeding the baby on a regular basis, starting at, say, 7 or 8 in the morning. Let's just say 7. You sit down, you feed your baby, you make sure your baby is awake, and you make sure your baby is burped, and you make sure your baby is full, meaning that he's burped, he's awake, he's full, and he is rejecting more food. About an hour and a half later, try to put your baby down for a nap. 10 o'clock, roughly 3 hours after you began that first feed, feed your baby again. And continue this routine for the rest of the day. Now, your baby might wake up earlier than the 3 hours crying, as you describe here, and in that case, feed your baby, because it's very likely that the baby is hungry, and babies don't always follow the exact schedule we want them to. But then with that feeding, say he wakes up after 2 hours, it's 9 a.m., feed the baby again. Make sure the baby is awake, make sure the baby's burped, make sure the baby's rejecting more food. About an hour and a half later, put the baby down for a nap and see what happens. And here's what happens when you follow this schedule, which happened for me 5 times, so I hope it will happen for you. Sooner or later, your baby will start to do longer stints at night, because during the day they are awake enough and they're getting enough food. So they'll start to do longer stints at night, and you'll start to get longer stretches of sleep at night yourself. As a mom, you'll see that the early morning feeds start to drop off, then the late night feeds start to drop off, and eventually the baby will go around 12 hours sleeping through the night and getting most of their food during the day, eating 4 or 5 times. That is sort of the general cycle of things. I would not worry if your baby wakes up crying with hunger. That's super normal. That's what babies do. Just make sure you feed your baby in the way I described, and everything should be fine. So I hope this is helpful. I'm going to link through to this schedule, which is on my website on cloudmom.com, and I have a lot of other videos there when it comes to babies and feeding and scheduling and breastfeeding and bottle feeding also. So please check those out. Thank you so much for writing in. Sorry, I'm a little jumbled today, and I will see you next time.